SPC2G. You tune in to Banging 832 Slowed Up Sundays. I got DCIPHER in the building with me. Say something to him,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah. What's happening, man? Mike Deezy, what's going on with you, brother?
Man, it's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. We got your brother in the house, DARNESS. You know what I'm saying? Shorty Sublime over
Shout
here in the
out,
corner.
Shorty
Shout out.
Sublime, the bad twin.
You know what I'm saying? One that beat everybody up. Nah, I'm playing.
It's my bodyguard.
He's actually a really nice guy. Shout out the whole clique, man. The whole SPC2G clique. From here to fucking Germany to where's conflict at right now?
He in Colorado now. Yeah, he done had to move around a little bit, man. Your boy JD out there in Funky Town, Fort Worth. What up, JD? Know what I'm saying?
Man,
Definitely got that boy Danny Blunt. Want to shout out to.
You know what I'm saying? The whole Cloud 10.
Yeah, for sure.
So tonight our main focus is gonna be this EP that we just dropped as a click, man. A Vibrant Darkness, and my man DCIPHER here, he orchestrated the entire thing, man, from top to bottom, finish to start, you name it. But I'm gonna let him explain exactly how we put this thing together, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let him take it from here. We gonna preview all the tracks. We gonna play them all for you at the same time, man. So y'all bear with us and stay tuned, man. But yeah, man, it's on you, brother.
Yeah. So, A Vibrant Darkness basically was born in concept just because I have a lot of tracks that I work on. You know, I don't put myself out there like I'm a producer, so I'm selling tracks and moving music like that. But I do have a lot of tracks, and I keep them in-house pretty much, man. They for the camp. They not really for putting out beyond, past the family. But I hadn't really had a chance to organize my tracks specifically to put together a whole project. And it just kind of had a epiphany in the lab one night where I was working on some tracks, and I really started thinking to myself like what I was really gonna do with all these beats that I've been stockpiling for maybe the last 10 years or so that I've been making beats. And so I thought, why not arrange some tracks to put together an EP just for the SPC2G, where the EPs would be simple. They would just be 5 songs a piece. They would all have my productions on them, and I would send them out to different artists within the camp and just kind of pair artists up to collab with each other, So I've got a vision that I've put in motion to have a series of these EPs.
I was just about to say that. So this ain't the only one, man. It's gonna be a series of these things.
Yeah,
man.
Vibrant Darkness is the first one.
Where did Vibrant Darkness, the actual name, where did that come from? Like, where did you get the idea for that?
Yeah. So when I was thinking about what I was gonna do with these beats, and I came up with, to put together a series of EPs, 5 songs a piece, with just my tracks on them, I wanted each EP to have its own personality and kind of find tracks that were alike as far as the feel, so that each EP could have its own concept, its own theme, right? So it just so happened the tracks that I gravitated towards for the first one, those 5 tracks, they had a little bit of a darkness to them. They had a little bit of attitude and edge to them. I guess I was feeling some kind of way when I was making them beats. When you making a beat, it's really just translating how you feel.
Yeah, shit,
and sometimes you don't know what's going to come out with it.
Music, man. That's a fucking
for
DJing,
sure.
rapping, producing, man.
For sure. Well,
if you really about your craft, they going to see, man, you must have been going through some shit that day, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying?
It's not going to lie. It's going to tell you how you was, it's going to tell the world how you was feeling, But anyway, so these 5 particular tracks, they had kind of a darkness to them. They was a little bit, you would kind of have to think about the concept and really get into the personality of the track. And so they all did have this like dark kind of feel, but I named it A Vibrant Darkness. Like the darkness is because of the actual feel of the track, but A Vibrant Darkness was like, even though these tracks are kind of on the dark side, there's a lot of nuggets. There's light and knowledge and some consciousness woven in there.
What's done in the dark will come to the light.
Word. So yeah, it wasn't just like dark tracks that just had dark themes that go with them, like they was just murderous and villainous and horror, haunted house, but some of them tracks do kind of give you that type of feel. They are dark, but the lyrics from the artists that ended up on these tracks really brought like a light, a conscious light almost to it. So a vibrant darkness.
So it's 5 total tracks, man. And
yes, sir.
So I'm gonna name them real quick before we jump into the EP and let y'all actually listen to it. And once we listen to the track, we gonna go back and touch on a few things and definitely let you know who was on it. But the first track is Ask About Me featuring Danny Blunt, Shorty Sublime, and Mr. Aggravated Foe. We got Hieroglyphics, Shorty Sublime, and Witch Doctor.
Shout out Witch Doctor.
Yes, sir. We got The Hunted, which is my personal favorite on this whole EP, featuring Tex T and Mr. Aggravated Foe.
Yep,
we got
T.
Reppin' the 2G, which is myself, DNS, Shorty Sublime, and Analyst. And then we also have Travesty, which is myself featuring Conflict. But so this first track, man, Ask About Me. You know what I'm saying? This is featuring Danny Blunt, Shorty Sublime, and Mr. Aggravated Foe. Shouts out of Funky Town, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and jam this one time for y'all, and then we're going to touch back in and let y'all know how we feel about it.
Ask About Me. Yeah, this is the first track off of Vibrant Darkness.
Hey, H-Town, what's up, baby?
Good evening.
I'm on the block, getting money.
Real. Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about. I'm on the block. H-Town, yeah, we roll big. I'm 2G, and you know I never folded. With a bad bitch like I'm rich, let it go dig. I don't really give a damn cause I'm focused. You a player in the game with the coaches. Keep the Glock cock watch for the roaches. So you got work shit, look at toast is. Hit my shit, now you float like a ghost is. Oh shit, they tryna get damn cash about me. Motherfuckers better ask about me. I never mention all the money that I stack, cause you know that your ass is down. Puff, pass on the slab is cloudy. Don't fuck with shorty cause his ass is rowdy. Like gangsta boo, tell me where them dollars at. Second generation, yeah man, they call them that. A motherfucker here to change mine, let a motherfucker change mine. Lace up, homie, game time. H-Town gotta stay down, if you a hater better lay down. So we never let it slide like a playground. You motherfuckers gon' see it like FaceTime. 45 on my waistline, so I don't waste time. Hit the coast so we straight climb. Get the bricks, let me break down. So we all get a taste now. Fuck the feds, they gon' chase now, but they will get a brace now.
Yeah. Hit the coast when we straight climb. Get the bricks, let me break down. So we all get a taste now. Fuck the feds, they gon' chase down, but they will get a brace now.
I'm on the block, getting money.
Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about. I'm on the block, getting money.
Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about. I'm on the block, getting money.
Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about. I'm on the block, getting money.
Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about. I'm on the block, getting money every day, hustling. Nigga, ask about me. If I want it, I don't ask to bite me. I'ma take mine, gotta go and get it, I don't take time. Nigga, skip the line, I ain't waiting for no handout. I'ma stand out now, hey nigga, I don't give a damn about. I can show you better than I can tell you about that action Jackson. If you wanna run your damn mouth, I'm for the dead South Texas, boy, reckless, boy, bring it to your ass if you ain't looking. One thing for sure, I know a nigga ain't eating if your little skinny ass niggas ain't cooking. Better get yours, I'ma get mine. I'ma grind till the fat is full, a pack of two. Fuck with a real nigga money if you really wanna see a nigga act a fool. I'm smacking fool, I ain't asking you for a second motherfucking thing of blasting you. I let the whistle from the motherfucking pistol hit you, sit you down, bitch, I make the last of you. It's always a good day to make a stack or two. Check the resume and see the facts is true. Always a nigga to hit and go get. Keep my head on the swivel when I'm passing through. And ain't nobody laughing, I got a straight face. Single nigga straight fake. I'ma hit it when I get it, when I spin to the rhythm, kill the foe, ride slow to a great take. See you really trying to struggle then, so I'm hustling. Trying to get it, trying to stick up on the cuffs again. See you really can't stop on the block when it comes to the guap, so I always got enough to spend. Getting money.
Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about. I'm on the block, getting money.
Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about. I'm on the block, getting money.
Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about. I'm on the block, getting money.
Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about.
I'm on the block now, stop all bullshit. to the side. Independent, all up into the day that I die. If you ask about me, good man, ABE, we be on the block trying to get it to survive. Can't lock me out with the keys that I hold. SPC2G at a Laco mode. Watch what you ask for, I'll glitter and gold. But to make an honest dollar, hit me up, you know. I cling to the beat so the track don't skip. Quay off the beat up a gangster nip. I park my car, profit off these walls when I plot on the next spot. Then I'm gon' hit. It's a trip. What's that with the money make you do? So true. Some cool, some act a damn fool. So I move in the way that the bank's prepaid. Let the bug good vibes when the payments due. 25-8, I grind with no break. Make no mistake, my pocket's still 8. Bill sky high, pay early, not late. This shit too real and far beyond fake. Just like a man that do the damn fool. Do the cash app or free to YouTube. Been around the world, the places I flew. I knew the outcome, the seed I plant grew. Shut me down and open up yours. Until then, I'm opening doors. Never up, bounce up and elevate floors. Over time, my car transformed to a store. Like David and Goliath, philosopher that stone slingshot that rock up true to that dome. Not to be misconstrued by bad on this song. Mr. Aggravated folk, go hard and go home.
Getting money. Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about.
I'm on the block.
Getting money.
Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about.
I'm on the block.
Getting money.
Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about.
I'm on the block.
Getting money.
Every day I'm hustling.
Ask about.
I'm on the block.
Chill. Ask about me, know what I'm saying?
Ask about me.
Know what I'm saying? If y'all just not tuning back in, this is DJ Mike D on Slowed Up Sundays, banging 832 radio. Got DCIPHER in here, them damn twins, SPC2G.
What's up?
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Ask About Me, man, and Danny Blunt opened up the whole EP, man. That's Danny Blunt's a fucking monster, man.
Oh, he's a beast for sure.
From rapping to producing to pictures to fucking, he just a dope dude.
Engineering.
It's crazy though, cause he don't smoke blunts, man. It's a fucking crazy story, man. It goes back a long time ago. I'll talk about that another time. But you know what I'm saying. So kind of explain to them why you put who you put on here. You know what I'm saying, and what gave you the direction with that shit, and you know what I'm saying. Break it down for them.
Yeah, man. So, Ask About Me is actually the oldest track out of all 5 tracks that are on the EP. I actually had built that track for no particular reason, you know, or no particular artist. I was in Detroit when I built that track, and it was one of my favorite tracks. Just sitting there, I was just waiting on the right opportunity. You know, I just need to have a vision for it, and you know, by the time I had moved back from Detroit back to Houston, a little bit over a year ago, man, I really started focusing on that track. And I wanted to do something with it. I figured I wanted it on the EP, but I didn't know, you know, if it was going to make the EP or not. I had to wait for it to come together. So long story short, man, that boy JD came down from Fort Worth.
Shots out there, folks.
You know, we had a little event out here, you know, at that little East Side Smoke Shop.
Oh yeah, the homie Smoke Shop over there on the East Side, man. Big shouts out to them, man, for real.
Yeah, man. So we was over at homie Smoke Shop, doing that little event. JD came down, and when we left the event, you know, we got together in the lab. JD came through the lab.
So that was the night we all stopped at Mambo's right there and ate together.
Yeah, we went, broke a little bread, chopped it up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sidewalk the Villain was there.
Shout out Sidewalk. Yeah, Sidewalk was there.
Dope ass little day. I even think T popped up for a little bit, didn't he? I think he did.
Yeah, that first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right. But we ended up back at the lab, and JD wanted me to scroll through some tracks, man. We was just vibing, trying to create something while we had him in town and had a chance, you know, to kidnap him and bring him to the lab.
So this is JD's fault.
Yeah, this is JD's fault, man.
Ask About Me is JD's fault.
Ask About Me.
You know.
Yeah. So we didn't even get through flipping fast past the first track. I lit up the lab. I played Ask About Me, which was it's the first track I just happened to select, man. And JD said, "Stop it right there." And the pen started moving on the notebook, and Shorty man started writing as well. And And so they were both.
No words said. It just started happening. You know what I'm saying? It was just
that's the track JD wanted to write to, man. It just grabbed him right off the bat.
He didn't start writing.
We didn't get past the first track before we stopped and said, that's the one.
And that's dope, though. It lets you know you a dope-ass producer, goddammit.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But I specifically wanted to have them two cats on the track anyway, Shorty Sublime, JD. And then it just, you know, with they styles, how they chop up the track, man. They eat them bars up, man. They don't leave no room for crumbs on the table. They chop it up, use every part of the track when they go in.
Better listen closely.
Yeah, Ag4, Shorty Sublime, and naturally that's why Danny Blunt came up, man. I just thought since they all have similar styles where they like to eat up the track like that, man. They spitting rapid fire at you. I thought, damn, man. To have them cats all ripping on one track together with that style, you know, because those are three of the hardest to do it right there, you know, on that tip, on that style. So plus Ask About Me has a slow tempo, you know what I'm saying? So that's exactly the type of track that I know that they was going to really run hard on, you know, because you get that slow down tempo. A lot of cats
speed themselves up.
Well, you know, a lot of cats take the slow road. They just fit the tempo. You know, Blunt, JD, and Shorty, man, they take the slow track and figure out how many more words can I fit in this
that motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. They take off on that bitch.
Yeah. So I knew that was gonna work, man. I was just anxious to see how it came out. So the name of the track is the concept of the song. That's one thing that you'll find that rings true through all of the songs that will be for all the EPs. Whatever the track turns out to make me feel, I'm going to name it something. And so whatever the name is, that's the concept that you're going to write on.
I see. So you named the track before they even jumped on it. So they already had a concept once they see. That's how
that's right.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, I just keep it the name of the track, man.
That's why
gonna
I
be the
fuck with you.
concept.
That's why I fuck with you. That's why I'm 2G, goddammit. So we gonna get into this next track, Hieroglyphics. It's Shorty Sublime featuring Witch Doctor. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, man.
In my perspective of this track, just straight hip hop. Straight fucking hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like as a DJ, I didn't even want to do nothing to this track when I be doing my chopped and screwed stuff. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the originator. But I mean, literally we have another project to this one, the Slow Chapel. We're gonna talk about it a little bit later. But I mean, I had to leave it alone, man. The shit they saying on there, they need to hear every single word. I get to chopping that shit up. It ain't, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's one they got to pay attention to, and you'll get an example of what I'm telling you how Shorty Sublime like to rip on it, you know.
You know what
I'm
saying?
So I talk about it a little more after the track, but yeah, man, it go hard.
Let's get into it.
Shorty Sublime and the Witch Doctor. Two of the illest and with the it factor. Ain't nowhere to run when they attack ya. Snatch you up by the collar and bitch smack ya. Mr. Hieroglyphic, when I spit it and rip it. Ill intended, prolific and wicked, explicit. Second generation, I can hit with a wizard. I'm so cold when I spit, you get hit with a blizzard. Body blow, hit you with a bit to the liver. So hard when you die, you remember and get to relive it. Bring it to your knees with the scripture delivered. To baptize you in a tiger to a brick in the river. Give like take it away, Indian giver. Read you like a book, die Indian digger. From another planet of celestial scene. A futuristic, ancient, extraterrestrial being. Can you decipher the writings up on the wall? Spit a verse in the pyramid, made it crumble and fall. Standing in the rubble and I'm ready for war with a machete and sword, but you ain't ready at all. Riding on a pale horse, you should beware of. I got a nigga that the devil is scared of. When I finish, won't be nothing left to tear up. All you ever know from now on is terror.
Some wicked, this way come. 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 Some wicked, this way come.
See hieroglyphics read like graffiti on these walls. Break the code and when it's the greatest cities fall. Watching all as emperors with everything lose it all. Ancient civilizations destroyed over greed, gold and cause. Biological warfare slowly stole the souls of women and children. Warriors still fight to defend the last of the living. Outmatched in our numbers, we hid in the jungles. Those captured become slaves to fill ships with gold bundles. Now they ask who we worship answer wrong and you will die. In front of the drive, set you on fire, burn you alive. Some say it's justified, but we just survive. See, we never took a boat ride to commit genocide.
Some wicked this way come. Some wicked this way come. Some wicked this way come. Some wicked this way come.
Shorty Sublime and the witch doctor. Shorty Sublime and the witch doctor.
Hieroglyphics found on my island, read a territorial tribesman. Rude boy, bad me, zone sections violent. Everything changed once the night becomes vibrant. Police sirens, nowhere to hide once they outside. Better blend in and watch for the dead ends. The gunshot you hear could go through you and your brains if you don't pay attention to the hieroglyphics.
You got to learn to decipher the hieroglyphics.
Kill him with the rhythm, I hit him with it's a death blow. Woke me from the grave, nigga, what you do that for? Niggas frontin' should be watching your back mode. The cypher try to take it, bitch, I stay in attack mode. Kill him and nobody could determine the cause. Your flesh should be devoured by the vermin and dogs. Listen what I'm spitting, it's the words of the gods. Spit with acidic venomous murdering frauds. Call from way deep in the tomb, deep in the womb of Mother Earth, blood seep in my womb. Hate you while you sleep in your room. I'ma bring doom and destruction, I'ma see to it soon. Sit still, I'ma put a dot to your nod. Hit him and I better make him drop on the spot. Spitting hieroglyphics in his hop with drop. Damn, twin shorty sublime, rockin' with dots.
Some wicked this way come. 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 Some wicked this way come.
Shorty Sublime and the witch doctor. Shorty Sublime and the witch doctor.
Shorty Sublime, Shorty Sublime and the witch doctor. Shorty Sublime, Shorty Sublime and the witch doctor.
Yeah, man, that's that hieroglyphics right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If y'all tapping back in, man, this is Banging 832 DJ Mike D. Slowed Up Sundays, man. Once again, I got the cipher in the building. We breaking down this vibrant darkness. So,
What's the damn deal?
Yes, sir. So, where was your thought process with these hieroglyphics, man? Where the name come from, man?
Well, like I said, man, I'll make the track, and then at some point, you know, when it's time to save the track, whatever way the personality of the track is shaping out, it just would tell me what the name of the track is.
So you was you was feeling like King Tut.
Man, it was some kind of underground on a different level, you know, deep thinking, you know, not just on the surface type of feel to it. Something special needed to happen with that track. You know,
they definitely told a very visual story on that thing, man.
Yeah, it was interesting, and that's another reason I chose to specifically put Shorty and Doc on there, you know, because I knew it was a slower track, just like the theme of the rest of them. You know, it's got a little edge to it, and I knew how Shorty was gonna come on it, and Doc was gonna break it all the way down, you know, and just that rude boy, island boy. The way he growls on the track, man, the Witch Doctor. I just knew how he was gonna fit. That track told me, it put Witch Doctor's image in my mind. Like, there was no question right from jump. Like, this is the name of the track. This is who's gonna be on it. So Shorty to speed it up, and Witch Doctor to slow it down, shift gears on him. You know, hit him from another angle.
You know what I'm saying? That shit remind me of the rabbit and the turtle. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn it, they finish at the same goddamn time, but goddamn, both going hard, fast, and slow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this next track we got coming up, man. This one right here is my personal favorite, man. What's the next track we got coming up, man?
Yeah, this one's called The Hunted. It's another hard track. I titled it The Hunted. It's just what it made me feel. We could talk about it a little bit in detail when it's done, but This gonna be your boy Tex T the MC, and also JD, Mr. Aggravated Foe that you heard and ask about me in the first song.
Man, let's get it.
America's problem is us. We're her problem. The only reason she has a problem is she doesn't want us here. And every time you look at yourself, be you black, brown, red, or yellow, a so-called Negro, you represent a person who poses such a serious problem for America because you're not one. Once you face this as a fact, then you can start plotting a course that will make you appear intelligent instead of unintelligent.
If you're between the heights of 5'11" and 6 feet or more, hope you know the ramifications of this lifetime breeding war. We're the ultimate, everything we are, them others want it. So protect it, Nick, and know that we are proud, we are the 100. We're the ultimate, everything we are, them others want it. So protect it, Nick, and know that we are proud, we are the 100, we are the 100.
Man, they got here and they seen what we was working with. Turned around, went back home, baked a plan with reinforcements. Told the Africans that we would have an equal stake. So they traded here's with goods of gold and diamond, goodness sake. But they flipped the script and turned us into targets of their hatred. Raped our women, made some babies, turned around and also raped them. Slayed the ones who fought the ones who wasn't strong enough to take him all because he had some bread riding on that half naked. Our spirit, they couldn't trick it. We gon' keep going, they never gon' trick it. They ended up making up laws to blackball us all. The original God's creation, abomination. My ass projections, they throw maybe laugh way deep in my belly. Hey, Mr. Echo, give these suckers a bit of the truth. It's gon' make them a little more jelly. I'm going to make sure my weapons is ordered. My magazine's loaded, just waiting on one of them bitches to try me. And I'm gonna make sure that this episode over. I'm going to make sure my weapons is ordered. My magazine's loaded, just waiting on one of them bitches to try me. And I'm gonna make sure that this episode over.
If you're between the heights of 5'11" and 6 feet or more, hope you know the ramifications of this lifetime breeding war. We're the ultimate. I'm gonna make sure that this episode over. Protect your neck and know that I'm gonna make sure that this episode over.
Gonna make sure it's over, cause since the beginning, been planning on earth that was granted dominion. We're educated by the devil, they sinning, got inebriated by the public opinion. They print the paper just as long as we spinning, and lease the property, the suckers they rent it. They get offended when they go independent and not dependent on whatever they limit. Let's keep it 100, we know that we heard it. Domesticated truth, we know we can stomach. Apocalyptic with the techniques you come and collaborate and move towards abundance. Do what I gotta for food on the plate. Open enemy with 24/8. Cookie cutter rules, give it with faith. Karen Beck and leave you sunk in the place. Like color purple, better watch for the razors. Leave enemy hesitant, asking for favors. Propaganda couldn't come off no fake, cause she couldn't distinguish a gun from a taste. I wasn't born yesterday, and I swear you bullshitting with that lunacy there. Up under the table, turn lights in the fibers, enabling the cable to act like it's fair. Malpractice, how they dealing with COVID. They bet on that quarter, didn't think that I noticed in 2020. Why distracted by poets, they text T's, that they better get focused.
If you're between the heights of 5'11" and 6 feet or more, hope you know the ramifications of this lifetime breeding war. We're the ultimate, everything we are, them others want it. So protect your neck and know that we are proud, we are the 100. We're the ultimate, everything we are, them others want it. So protect your neck and know that we are proud, we are the 100.
We are the 100. Yeah, that's my personal favorite right there. Y'all tune back into Bangin' 832, Slow Sundays, DJ Mike D, DCIPHER in the house. We breaking down this vibrant darkness. So the 100, man, like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's heavy, ain't it? You know, I love what they did with it, man. So again, that's Tex T the MC and your boy JD, aka Mr. Aggravated Foe. So just where their minds are at, man, especially T, you know, as far as just their different opinions and angles on certain things, man. The way, you know, the way that they can articulate like a political subject, you know, and kind of share how they feel about current events and world topics. I just knew that from what I was feeling from that track and naming it The Hunted, that it was going to be something serious. And I was just interested to find out how they were going to approach it, you know. And they tackled it perfectly, man. I can't say this exactly the vision that I had for it. I love the way that it turned out, what they chose to do with it, and using the concept, The Hunted.
Who wrote the hook?
That was all JD and T.
Both of them together?
You know, however they chose to collab, man. You know, they in two different places, obviously, and they didn't get to sit down and vibe with it or nothing like that, man. But
that shit came out phenomenal.
They made it happen, man, and they was letting each other know where they was at with it along the way, and you know, of course, the direction that they chose to take it. You know, they put every part of that together. The lyrics.
I love it. And who was that in the beginning speaking? Let them know who that was, man, talking with that message.
Yeah, if anybody was halfway listening, man, they know 2 seconds after the man was speaking. That's Malcolm X.
There you go.
You know, and I surfed around a little bit to look for some specific clips of his specifically, you know. Just the power of his voice and the meaning behind where he was coming with his mind frame. He was the perfect person to intro that concept.
So for sure. So
I'm gonna put a real quick, man. I'm gonna put a little visual to that song too. So I got some ideas for a visual, you know, to put with that coming up soon. It's gonna be pretty deep and real.
For sure. So what's the next track we got coming up?
So the next one is gonna be repping the 2G, right? So with that one, you know, having a little more fun as far as just kind of flexing and talking shit. You know, the track could have went a couple of different ways. It was more of a turn up than any other track on there.
But at the same time, it's letting you know how much work we put in, and we don't get no motherfucking sleep. You know what I'm saying? The ones really going hard with this shit.
That's what it is, a rep to 2G, man.
God damn it.
Never not working.
I mean, if all of us pretty much fucking family guys, you know what I'm saying? We fathers and got hard time jobs, you know what I'm saying? And we still put our heart and soul into this shit and make it happen. It's just
no doubt.
And when it comes out like this, it's amazing, man. So
yeah.
Who else on this next track, man, repping the 2G?
Yeah, man. Well, you know, got your cell phone now, DJ Mike D, repping on that mug, kicking off the first verse. The beast from overseas, that boy DNS,
man,
spitting that German fire on you. You know, so so DNS blessed the track. You got your boy Shorty Sublime making another appearance on there. I had to make him a common theme on there, especially this being the first EP. It's hard to not include him because you know what he gonna do to it.
Ain't he your brother too?
Yeah, we look a little bit alike too.
Just a little bit.
So they call us
a bit, you know what I'm saying?
Them damn twins for a reason.
Them damn twins.
But look, then you got your boy Analyst too, man, the lyrical giant. Like, who better to anchor leg a song that you really want to get your point across? Yeah, shout out Analyst,
the lyrical fucking giant. So y'all ready to get into this track? We're going to jump into it right now.
Repping the 2G.
SPC2G. Have you heard of 2G? What you heard about 2G? Yeah.
I know you boys don't want beef. With a real figure that back the heat. Bouncing down these fucking streets. Pushing drugs, stay on feet. Watching for these fucking haters. Snitches, I annihilate them. HPD, I despise, I hate them. On the hip, I got that Gary Payton. Ain't you seen that movie? Waiting, I fucking me up, bitch, I ain't playing. Goons rock their SK sprain. I told you, bitch, we ain't fucking playing. Let the top down, full swing. Trunk raise up, full of bang. Neon lights that read my name in the parking lot. Now we fucking playing. Bop a steady, choose a blame. Too bad, bitch, I'm about my paper. In and out that turning lane. Try to plot me, my next caper. Ain't gon' lie, that pussy deep. You wrong for leaving that on my sheets. Haters lying, I can't compete, cause I refuse to lie to get back on my feet. Paper chases the full time. Get up your ass, it's time to grind. If you with that bullshit, please don't waste my fucking time. Never get out to sleep, just that's my partners in them streets. Reppin' the 2G. Never get out to sleep, just that's my partners in them streets. Reppin' the 2G. Never get out to sleep, just that's my partners in them streets. Reppin' the 2G. Never get out to sleep, just that's my partners in them streets. Reppin' the 2G. Egal ob Mike die gerade in Houston oder ich in Germany. Wir rappen beide für das gleiche, representing SPC. Wir sind Second Generation, two brothers, different nations. Draußen ist die ganze Street leer, also gib mir diesen Beat her. Es macht Klick, Klick, Boom, DNS vom Overseas. Das ist anders als der Standard, den man draußen häufig sieht. Wir sind multilingual, kannst du fühlen, was ich grad meine. Wenn ich komme auf den Beat, dann komme ich selten ganz alleine. Rapper machen darauf Auge und erzählen sehr viel Scheiß, doch haben nichts in ihrer Hand, um mir was anderes zu beweisen. Aber ist mir auch egal, ich habe gerade Höhenflug. Schreibe täglich neue Parts und zerreiße deine Buch. Jeder Flow in Atemzug, jede Line unantastbar. Du bist neidisch auf das Ganze und nennst mich deshalb einen Bastard. Ich bin weit weg von dir und auch weit weg von der Szene. Auch wenn wir beide Rapper sind, hab ich ganz andere Probleme. Never get out to stitches, that's my partners in the streets. Reppin' the 2G. Never get out to stitches, that's my partners in the streets. Reppin' the 2G. Never get out to stitches, that's my partners in the streets. Reppin' the 2G. Never get out to stitches, that's my partners in the streets. Reppin' the 2G.
SPC is the set, 2G is the click. If you didn't before, now you know we is the shit. You wanna see me spit? Put on the CD quick. A ride till the wheels fall or the CD skip. Man, I'm pimpin' the pen on some Kiki shit. Bitch, I ain't got the Rona, but you gonna see we sick. Shit, I rep for the OGs, we rep for the hood. Flip down the ab, looking good, diamonds against the wood. Nigga, I wish you would. I'm ready to lock, load, and pop it. Stop it, stay in your lane, man. Let's say we go get this profit. I'm finna grab me a bag, I'm on a mission for bread. And I ain't fucking with you if you ain't about getting ahead. I'm in my mash mode, 24/7 the asshole. I ain't friendly, only care about getting this cash flow. What you niggas mad for? Get on your grind and your shine. I hope you get yours, cause I'ma get mine.
Never get out to stitches, that's my partners in the streets. Reppin' the 2G. Never get out to stitches, that's my partners in the streets. Reppin' the 2G. Never get out to stitches, that's my partners in the streets. Reppin' the 2G. Never get out to stitches, that's my partners in the streets. Reppin' the 2G.
This is a fire that'll never burn out. A real rhymer, there's no mic I will never turn down. Let's get it, this is the shit that I feel in my veins. Feeling this pain, this vicious, so I'm killing this game. Still in the rain, feeling like this shit is acidic. It's intense, feeling the tension. If I spit it, I meant it. You see the seriousness in my eyes, the lyricist lips. The Gemini energized, both twins in this bitch. Middle fingers in the air for the ones that don't like me. You try to step to this, what you want the bow with the knife. You get stalked, trying to pass through this gauntlet. You cut up, uppercut you in your stomach, make you vomit your guts. If I call up your mother, you calling me daddy, you little sucker. I stay fair, game bred, one of the baddest motherfuckers. I'ma bash a little chump, you can have that little slut. I'm cocked back like a cannon, turning your cabbage into chunks.
Yeah, I'll turn back in, man. Look, it's banging 832 Slow Sundays. Your boy DJ Mike D in here with the Cypher.
What's happening?
Them damn twins, you know what I'm saying? SPC2G. That song right there was Reppin' the 2G, featuring your boy DJ Mike D. DNS from overseas, Shorty Sublime, and Analyst, man.
Yep.
Man, what was the feeling for this one, man? Because that was kind of a vibrant
part of the
darkness.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So you actually had a big part in that one. That's also a track that I made when I was in Detroit. When I came here, I had some ideas for that one as well, man, but it was up in the air. You actually came through the lab on a particular night, man, and we started scrolling through some tracks, and God damn it, if I can recall the story correctly, you did the same shit Ag 4 did.
The
very first track I played, that was the one. And
I think you even played 2 or 3 after that, and I was like, nah. Back to the first one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that one has a unique feel to it, and I'm glad that you picked it.
Hey,
like
that's
that's
crazy.
something I really wanted something to happen to.
That's crazy. That's funny.
Yeah, and then you sent it over to DNS, and you know how he gets down. He wasted no time, sent the verse right back.
Man,
and,
I just did that with DNS yesterday.
Yeah, I know, man.
Goddamn.
That's what I'm talking about. Dropping
DNS,
work quick.
Beast from the overseas. You know what I'm saying? That email is a monster, goddamn.
Yeah.
Make sure your Wi-Fi working.
But yeah, man. So before I knew it, that track was chosen. That's the only one that the name that I put on the track was not the concept. That one I actually called the track Blood Moon. You know what I'm saying? But you took it in that direction. Put that little hook on there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the only one with a title that's not the name of the track that is the concept. So you turned it into that. That was you too. So before I knew it, you was on it. DNS was on it. Shit, man, I shot it over to Shorty and got the verse back. And then another day I had Analyst in the lab, and he had a couple things to record for me and a couple of things to record on his own, you know, that I was recording for him for his project, Gemini.
So he fucked around and heard it? You played it for him?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey.
Yeah.
So he wanted to hop on there.
Yep, and he
That
did
shit,
just that.
that's
Chopped it
dope
up.
as fuck.
He killed it. You know what I'm saying? They all killed it. So, yeah, that's repping the 2G right there, man. Yep.
For sure. So this next track we got coming up, man, this is kind of the ankle leg, the one that ends it, man. This is
yeah.
number 5, Travesty, man.
Yeah. And this one has the darkest feel of all of them.
I would definitely say so.
You know,
this is Myself in Conflict, man. Conflict of SPC2G, man.
Yeah.
We were saying earlier, he's living in Colorado right now, man. We got him spread out all over the place, man. So
yeah, 2G's all over the place.
you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, let's jump into that one. I purposely put it at the end because I felt like it fit, you know, the concept as far as the darkest of all the track. This is like repping the 2G was the vibrant part. Travesty is the darkness part.
Someone's always watching me. Someone's always there. When I'm sleeping, he just waits and he stares.
Devilish thoughts run through my mind when I don't take my meds. How am I supposed to cope if all I think about is death? Nothing gruesome, just the end. No more pain, no more sin. Kinda like where we all begin. Suspended within transformation of the skin. Turn to sin, devilish reincarnation. Through my pen, feel my pain. It's everlasting like the dope game. One thing about it all, eventually it'll sell itself. No bullshit, clear the shelf. While the politicians sit back and take the wealth. And the damn thing changed, but my mental. Few gray hair, but still nimble. Bust your bitch ass like a pimple. It's too simple. Murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. Yeah, it's simple. I'm a motherfucking fool. An SP representative. Murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. Murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. Murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. All these instrumentals. Murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. Murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. Murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. Murdering all these instrumentals.
Staring out the eyes of a madman, climbing at the holes in the door myself, and when I have something to believe in my empty inside. Try to hide, but I can't get away from the pain. Past mistakes and all the drugs that I'm taking. Dark is the only place that I'm not losing my mind. See, I hurt innocence and I went to bed every day when I think about it. Hope when I slit the wrist of the dangerous, it'll help out, but I doubt it. Well, let's just see. Me that I used to be was only a weed and methamphetamine. Little bit of cocaine, LSD will make you see demons, but you ain't sleeping. Stop being what I was trying to be. Wanted to make it so bad, it was all I see. Television, ambition, and insecurity believe. Affected my brain in the way that I would lead. Now that I'm back in the driver's seat, feels like I'm going in circles. Now that I'm getting back on my feet, feel like all I want to do is hurt the ones that sat around laughing as I drowned in suffered. Standing next to me, expecting for my knees to buckle. Using the bones I had to pick, I found my way out the gutter. Covered in mud, ready or not, here I come, motherfucker.
Murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. Murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. Murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. All these instrumentals, murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. Murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. Murdering all these instrumentals with my mental. Murdering all these instrumentals.
Y'all tuned in right now to a vibrant darkness. That was Travesty, man. This is Bangin' 832 Radio, Slowed Sundays with your boy DJ Mike D, DCIPHER,
What's
the
happening?
damn twins is in the house, man.
Yes, sir.
So that was definitely the darker side of
Yeah,
Vibe and Darkness.
definitely,
Man.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, covered in blood, ready or not, here I come, motherfucker. Hey, covered in mud.
Yeah.
Blood, however, goddamn, that shit was jamming. You know what I'm saying?
True story. True story.
For real.
Yeah,
real.
man, but I knew I was going to put y'all motherfuckers on the track together, though.
Make you see demons
know?
when you ain't sleeping.
Yeah, that song heavy, too, man. Like, it's actually got, it's a darkness that kind of draws people in, and before you know it, you fuck around, find yourself relating to some of the shit y'all talking about. Like, wait a minute. People, everybody out there.
Going in circles.
Some people fight demons a little more than others. Different demons that we fight. But I think that's the direction y'all brought the song, which is what I kind of visualized for it. Really, man. I mean, you could ain't like you gonna take a track like Travesty and a title like that and come up with some kind of sunshine and happy summer days and shit.
Hey, and them motherfucking lyrics are true to the story, man. Real talk. I know my boy Conflict and myself, both of us, man. I ain't trying to put my business or his out there, but goddamn it, we got some shit we be going through.
Well, that's why I put y'all on there, man. Like everything was calculated.
Big
I knew
shouts
y'all
out
was,
to
y'all
Conflict,
was
man. Big shouts out Conflict, man.
Yeah, shout out Conflict. But yeah, I just knew it was gonna work. I knew that was a track most suited for both you and Conflict, and I had no question about it, man. Like, if I had anyone else that came up as quickly and as clearly as y'all two for that particular song, they would have been on the song with you. It's just y'all two for a reason, And y'all did exactly what I was hoping would come out of that, man.
That shit jamming, though. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love what y'all did with it.
I had a blast doing that shit, especially murdering all these instrumentals.
Yeah.
Man.
It was a blast to do the whole project, man. I was glad to see it come out. It was nice and smooth. I got nothing but cooperation from everybody in the camp that I work with, so everything could move efficiently. And then, once I got to the stage where I was just mixing it down and, getting the final master done and all that, it was ready to be put out there, man. Hot off the presses, so it came out last July.
That's one thing DCIPHER has is patience, because goddamn it, I was ready to drop that shit, man.
Got to. So yeah, man, it had to be the right time. I think it came out right when it was supposed to, came out the way that it was supposed to. So I'm happy with it, and I can't wait to get started on the next one. Like I said, it's gonna be a series of them. I already have some tracks in line, man. I already started shooting some tracks over too. So second one is already in motion.
You got a name for the second one, or you keeping that under wraps until it's ready?
Yeah, if I did have a name, I would keep it under wraps. But I can tell you, I don't officially have one that I've narrowed down. But I can say, I do plan on making it sort of an opposite to a Vibrant Darkness. So some kind of play on the light, and having it more of a purposely, like a conscious kind of album. It's still gonna be hard, but it's gonna be a little more on the lighter side. Some of the subject matter will be, more on a conscious level. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's gonna be some real shit, no doubt, though. You already know.
So, man, well, I mean, what else again, that was Vibrant Darkness, you know what I'm saying? Just to touch base with everybody.
So all platforms, man, y'all go look that up.
All
Vibrant
them,
Darkness.
Man.
Just look it up under SPC2G. You gonna find it.
Spotify, Amazon.
Yeah.
Google that shit. YouTube it.
Jam it. Get to know it.
It's out there, man.
Yeah.
Show some love, damn it. Man, let's talk about what else this camp got coming out, man. 2G as a self, man. Well,
yeah.
Anything else you want to touch bases on, man?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple things. First, man, I guess I would start with a couple things that had recently dropped. So, I don't want nothing to pass anybody by under the radar, man. But, yeah, working on a few different things. A Vibrant Darkness, obviously, is my most recent 2G project that involves everybody. But following that, as far as just a single, I have a cipher that I just released called Street Gods. And the whole concept of Street Gods is old school SPC style, you know, South Park Coalition, the original clique. And if you know anything about the beginning of the SPC, man, they are who coined the clique song. You know, you could always find a hard-ass cipher with a bunch of soldiers in the camp representing on the song. So I'm actually putting out a project with 5 ciphers, and Street Gods is the 4th one out of 5. It's only the 2nd one to be released. So I released one a while ago called The Shadow People, and then Street Gods is the 2nd one. So I just dropped Street Gods in September. It has all the original, well, not all of them. It's 1,000 members in the SPC, but as far as a lot of the OGs, the more recognizable names, some of the cats that been, you know, associated with the beginning of the SPC movement. We got a lot of the SPC OGs on there, and then we got a lot of the 2Gs on there. So if you're not SPC original and you're not one of the 2Gs, you're not on Street Gods, you know, specific to the family. And, you know, working with the OGs on that, man. K Reno, Murder One, Rapper K. You know, we even got Falero on there. You know, Chucky the Killer showed a little love, Cliche on there. Yeah, it's a monster.
I got that motherfucker right here. If you want to jam it one time for him, man.
Cue that up.
I'd love to let the streets hear that one time.
Yeah, man. Check it out. It's on our platforms for sure.
Street Gods, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Street Gods, Street Gods, Street Gods, Street Gods, Street
I sit in the type of chairs where gods meet with bronze feet, eating kosher fruit and meat, listening to angels sing the backup to some Nas heat. A cipher session so discreet, you'll need the purest soul to vibe. I'm talking hip-hop history and not a bunch of made-up lies. Everything you do is Southern sucker. Check the timeline from the fields of Cotton Planet to these MCs spitting right now. Y'all need to pipe down, cause nothing round these parts is ball to dash. Y'all wanted niggas to drip or you's about to get all the trash.
You in danger, into the chamber. Here come the coalition with another banger. You can get to know me, the homie, that's for the anger. At the end of my rope, and I'm finna hang ya. Finna shoot from the crew with the dudes out the roof. In pursuit of the loot, little nigga, I'm a fool, how I move. Southside groove, better told you I'm the truth in the booth. Money is the root, money gets you shot. Money make you shoot, rock, kill, still lie. But I gotta have it, stunting is a habit. Try to take it from me and I will kill ya. I ain't even playing with you really. If you wanna contrive me, got the whole army with me and the devil behind me. If you wanna get grimy, getting dirty, your hobby, I'ma bring it to your door so you ain't gotta find me.
It's gonna be the Holocaust. I'm on this microphone. I got a bunch of terrorists with me, I'm not alone. White folks talk about me, but when I come around, they gone. Blow them hoes up, prejudice bastards, that's my song. Oh, you thought that I was weak, cause I be reading the Bible. I stay at the gun range, shooting the AR-15 rifle. God means power, angel, or authority. Messenger of Yahweh, the Most High, so don't fuck with me.
For survival, I'ma hustle for cash. Street Bible and Quran in the stash. Angelic past the purple with tags. Elevated side by side for gas. Concrete, don't resemble the Pope. Mother Nature make you put on the coat. Heavy rains that'll lift up a boat. In preparation, better get you afloat. Telepathic, ain't no need for no ear. Hidden hand, puppet to you with fear. Propaganda in the air with no cure. This is Cocker Spaniel, you won't hear about it here. Paranoia, give him something to stir. Roll kill, headlights on the dirt. Light a candle, my ancestors appear. So I pour him libation, pay homage sincere.
Let me step out the box. Quick, fast, I'ma show him how to represent the block. I'ma throw up the ace. So you know that we hustle off top. 2G cut up the bass. So you know that we beat up the block. Middle finger to the police. Man, they still fuck a cop. Got the 9 in the Glock. Extended clip, a lyrical pop. I wish you would. We deep and it just don't stop. Give me what you got. Everything from here to the parking lot. They click in the back and they spark a lot. You sound like a bitch, man, you talk a lot.
I've been doing this shit for a minute. All these years and I'm still in it. I'm SPC and 713. Nigga, don't ever forget it. Who do you know? Did it like me. From 2G to 93. I don't play around or fuck around. These bitches ain't fucking with me. I'm a Mexican in these streets. And I'm a monster on these beats. If you don't know, you better ask. I'm like that Texas heat. Been representing that HTX. Wondering who gonna hate me next. I'm stiletto from the ghetto, and that's what I represent.
Street God.
Danny Blum representing the clique. I'm only stating the obvious. Some are 2G lobbyists, some are the body and audience. So we the guardians of the galaxy. Ain't no time for no gravity. You better face my reality. Motherfuckers couldn't rattle me, ever battle me. Man, you're gonna be a casualty. I'll casually walk in your place, clock in your face, click, 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 pop in your face, chop, chop in the place. Say Texas, lost in the space, crossing the gates. Come around, put your boss in his place. Get the dough, get the rocks in the safe. And you know we got Doc in the place. Fast car, but I'm not gonna race. Man, I'd rather get high, just park in the space.
Street God.
Peace, God, I come in peace, God. Word to the street lords. The coalition under a code, militia, his squad. Constantly reminding myself to mind our wealth. I'm sitting on the acre of diamonds all by myself. Gold-minded, gold-minded. When moon shines, I drop jewels on YouTube to bring light to the silver line. Perhaps I'm overhead, but this is perfect timing. Designer rhyming hieroglyphs for treasure finding.
Age of Aquarius, even though time seems the scariest, we mustn't forget to stand on our right side of history and must be barriers. Definitely, way easier said than done. The fight is precarious, referring to the battle of higher versus lower still. The righteous on the fairness, what's the scariest? Mortality, or is it one story now making an impact on the galaxy? To a lady bull, the background's universe perspective is all that matters. G. Maybe time unlocks the mystery, coming high on consciousness.
Es ist wirklich eine Schande, wie Rapper täglich Styles verlieren. Ihr seid Straße für das Image, doch habt gar nichts produziert. Unsere Flows, unsere Beats und jetzt gerade das Release stimmt den Hunger, den wir haben. Wir sind Götter auf der Street. What you heard about 2G aus dem Untergrund des Spotlight. So high in the sky, bis auch der Letzte hier im Block weiß. DNS bringt Top-Line, ich bin übertalentiert. Dieser Bass hier pumpt grad weltweit und kommt nachts durch deine Tür.
Well, it's DARNESS again from the SPC. Breaking boys off with the damn 2G. Chuck the killer, yeah, they all know me. Spitting fire while I'm chugging on this Hennessy. When I die, everybody gon' remember me as a street guy, baby, we G.O.D.s. And I got a lot of hoes on my NUTs, and the buzzes never got a verse for me for free 7 days a week. Boy, I stay on grind mode. Everywhere I go, I kill a stage and crash flow. Originators in this bitch, I've been an asshole. Shout out to my homies from the Somo Squadron. From the H-Town, Texas to the Colorado. I make that green like an avocado. Finna grab that key from my partner Pablo. Smoke that weed like there's no tomorrow.
I slap the moon and snatch the sun out of the sky. Shove it in your eyes, socket and melt your brain from inside. Tiger up or cut your ass 1,000 miles above the skyline and knock you back down to the ground with a hard right power bomb a truck into your nuts. Pull your guts from between your thighs, tear you apart while alive like angels do pedophiles. Stand on your chest, crush your spine, get a screams through his eyes. Gods live forever, cowards die thousands.
Coming in through the door, know that the South Park Coalition coming in to wreck 'em. Cliche, little that I know that you heard the name before, know that I came to mic check 'em. Mic check. 1, 2, mic check. 3, 4. Got the octane lyrical flow. SPC2G and an OG. I'm from the hood. I ain't twerking my good. We swing the wood. Gorillas poking, wishing they would. Classified. On ride, I drive. Miss Houston, baby, to compete is suicide.
A street guard, M1, your neighborhood veteran. My 40 flows like a senior athlete won his letterman. I'm a street guard, yo, not by accident. My hustle and grind, and the time I spend multiplying cash, terrifying foes. Hustler city, and knocking down doors. Murder one shine bright like a diamond. It's like Fright Night on the city lights and nobody smiling.
Back from the time off, yeah, I had to rest up. While you not believers thought I was done, well guess what? I'ma bring this record in half and get the slash in. Leave your head falling off with your neck cut. If you wanna step up, I'ma stay one step ahead of you. The predator, rapper than itself, more sicker than the law by the citizens. Sitting up in prison and hit you with a blast to your cell phone. I'm the prison RC and I bring it fine till they all realize I will not really die. I'ma stay in a job, transferring the energy, waving the courses, making them rise, pulling the strings, doing my thing, using this power to move on his beings. Oh, you be human and you in a box with the short ass arms, how are you go crazy?
Coalition is legit, I was present when Kane assembled it. Rapper Kane, part of this clique's original membership. Imagine an army of crazy spitting degenerates trying to challenge it. No sir, that really wouldn't be in your benefit. We've been releasing classics, no capping. Homie, it's simply facts. Criminals and gangsters and killers, and those are friendly cats. I'd be rich if I had $1 for every mic we smoke. If I had to say the same about you, you would still be broke.
I do flyovers and blast cribs. Sometimes I rap
so hard I leave the booth with cracked ribs. After just doing ad-libs, I go fed till the drama's dead. What else? Snatch you and hang you upside down so damn long the blood'll rush up to your mama's head. Put on my war boots and beheaded your troops. Murder you once and make it play back in repetitive loops. People said I'm the truth, so just label K-Reno a poet. Swing at you so fast that my punch will be back before I throw it.
Streets see the way that we compose, got them believing in my flows. Hallelujah, today's the day the hood deity rose. The Project Prophet that speaks the truth to anybody that hears. Spreading the gospel of the coalition to every listening ear. The book of hustle. In chapter 3 it clearly states the villain is back. I'm willing to scrap with mics and beats until I spit disassemble a track. Blasphemy to the liars that say that they work with me and I work for free. I'm worth the fee, my worth increased and black disciples worship me.
I'm inevitable, meaning I'm the one you become and realize in life what it really is. You're incorrigible, so I'ma have to do what I do to get you to come to your senses. Never defenseless, playing my foot back and react to risk with my fist. Known as a bitch and get smacked like a trick. Why I got a face mask on when I spit? Sick individual, visible scars, rolling with a team of veterans known in the yard. Step to the team with some typical balls, you're making it hard to believe he was ready for war. That's what this is, 10 toes down, this is them type shit. Whose side you on? About to find out, scream it out loud on justice, till the crooked under the ground.
In my arms, I grip the Holy Quran, Torah and Bible. Waking up the dead nation, I resurrect you, revive you. See, I'm the beacon of light, and when I shine, you can find all them devils walking in darkness, they creeping behind you. A friendly reminder, I ain't friendly, but I had to remind you. See, I'm an X-Lax to your soul, flushing out that shit that's inside you. Keyboard and street guard, separate the truth from the fraud. But 666 devil's head with the iron rod.
Street guards.
Yeah, y'all tuning back in. It's Banging 832, Slowed Up Sundays, man. In the building with DCIPHER, them damn twins.
What up, though? What up, though?
You know what I'm saying? So, we about to get out of here in a little bit, but we got some time to play. I think we're going to do 2 more tracks, man. 2 more tracks. For this next track we got coming up, man, Slade, man. Who else on this track right here?
Slade, that's them damn twins, and the one and only Danny Blizzant.
No,
yeah, Danny Blunt, them damn twins. And Slade, that's the perfect title, man, because there's a whole bunch of killing them going on.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now, our main fight is just about to get underway. All right. Let's get started.
Yeah, you get slayed, you bitch made. My switchblade will cut 'em up. Got your blood by my 6 days and 6 ways to get paid. I degrade you with them, you get phased. You with us, you get blazed. Yeah, lyrics leave your back torn. Drop my fucking ass on. Anybody stepping up with they fucking facts wrong. Cause I'm like Doc Holiday, back in rap form. That don't make sense, like skinny bitches and fat porn. In a black form, got the track going. You don't like blunt, but you always ask for 'em. In the back, you been sleeping with your ass snoring. But I'm awake, moving quickly like I'm fast forward. Done. Around filling my 9, tilling my time, killing the wine, spilling my mind, tilling. That's a fine feeling. You looking at the pine ceiling, you just got slayed like a dragon, a motherfucking toe tagging.
Everybody look the same, and everybody look the same. You say you be up on this rap shit. Get out the crack, then it cooks the brain.
I'm finna kill him with this one. Give over whoever listen. They tried to say I was crazy, but I got a screw that was missing. Envision you and me when they come in, man, this is my truest intention. My newest invention to show you I'm not just a real nigga, but I'm the true definition. I'm finna do a rendition, never really shit I ever wrote. This will be hella dope, nigga. I'm selling dope, couldn't see me with a telescope. No, won't see me on a jealous note. You better let it go, let it flow for a nigga, won't see you the medical. So alphabetical, better go get a zip and a sip, nigga. Who got a better flow? I'ma go federal. Never wrote cause I gotta go get it, cause I got a cheddar flow. Some of you hellas and one, I'ma let you know we wasn't hella smoke. You just a heathen to me, you not believing in me. Though it's easy to see that this shit is so easy to me. You ain't even a G, so I'm leaving the beef before I eat MC till he's ceasing to breathe. It's just me being me. I want it done right, I'ma do it myself, I'ma leave it to me. You niggas is scary and really don't, you got a reason to be. Don't blame, you know who you is, so I won't name it. Think it won't slay you, you don't danger.
Everybody look the same, and everybody look the same. You say you be up on this rap shit. Get off the crack, man, it cooks the brain.
Yo, now what the fuck is happening with this rap shit? This game's been captured by this swag, fag, whack shit. Fact is, half this industry of rappers is actors, whack bastards pretending to stack chips and act savage. Skills average, I ravage them in the ashes. Blasted and had them doing backflips like gymnastics. I'm laughing as I wrapped them in plastic and dragged them to the attic while he gasping for air like asthmatic. That's what he get for having static. I rat-a-tat-it with my automatic. He was asking for it, so I let him have it. Should've seen the expression on his face before I smashed it. Should've seen the jewelry I took off his neck before I slashed it. I came from the gutter and I ain't really have shit, but bitch, I paid homage to this and then grew up my cabbage. These silly rabbits influencing the masses, I won't have it. I've been the addict to this rapping back since my first address.
Everybody look the same, and everybody look the same. You say you be up on this rap shit. Get off the crack, then it cooks the brain.
Know what I'm saying? You tune back in, banging 832, Slowed Up Sundays. Your boy DJMICD, DCIPHER in the building. That was Slade right there with Danny Blunt, DCIPHER and Shorty Sublime.
Yeah, them damn twins in the house.
You know what I'm saying? So we got one more track that we about to play for y'all before we get up out of here. As soon as I can pull that motherfucker up, man.
What you looking for, son?
Goddamn homage.
Yeah, man. Gotta leave him with that one.
I was just looking at that damn thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, homage, man. Perfect name for that song, but that's an H-Town anthem. As far as paying homage to those who came before us, man. Shout outs to a lot of names in that song. And it came together perfectly. Shout out Ray Beats on the production on there too, man, by the way. But yeah, you got to get that homage queued up.
So it's got a Carolyn Gonzalez on that thing too. I think that's her name, right? The one that sings the hook?
Not sure, buddy.
Shorty, what's her name?
Yeah, Cameron.
No, it was Carolyn. Let's see. It's what's her name?
Have you come across
Cameron? You are correct.
Well, there it is.
Cameron Gonzalez. Okay.
Yeah, man.
This song, man. When was this actually produced, man? Cause it's actually it's old to me, man. But it's already a classic to me, type shit.
Yeah, man. I think that's 2018, if I'm not mistaken.
Like this
Music is Medicine, Part 2.
That's some movie production shit, man. Like.
Yeah, man. Ray Beats Music.
I'm
Ray
seeing
Beats
it right here.
Music.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's on all platforms. Music is Medicine too.
It's also right here on Texas Wordplay too. I'm seeing.
Yes, sir.
It's,
OG Point Blank.
Blank put that out.
Yeah, he ended it. It's the last song on Texas Wordplay album. Point Blank compilation of artists.
I can't wait to see a movie to this, man. A video, man. Like the visual will be so fucking.
Yeah, it's coming soon. Homage will have a video. It's just got to be done right, man. So let them tune in to the song and they'll see exactly why. But
rest in peace, Wicked Cricket, man.
Already.
Let me tell you about the city, get served 3,000 or 4,000 in your mouth. Throwing up the ancient chunk in the deuce, we slap it out. We the blueprint folders rapping when rapping is talked about. Don't even pretend to forget Houston, we're talking about the South. First off top, SPC has gotta be said. Whether you know it or not, the OG's been busting heads. K. Reno the Wizard, Klondike Cat, Point Blank Gangsta, Nip, Staple Lips, Murder One, and Rapper K. I could go on for days cause the family is so thick, but there's so many other spitters coming out of this bitch. Devin, the Dude and Coffee Brother, Jug Mug and Blind Rob, real Houston hard heads, know them niggas is our squad. Then this street military, you boys just don't know. Life in the fast lane with the ghetto boys doing it like a G.O. Doing it for the people representing Clutch City, birthday killers like A.B. and Camille and Paul, Wizzy, Thugger, and the Outlaws. Boss hard, we gon' crawl on, swingers banging the trunk till it's dancing on y'all. If you hating, I'm definitely throwing my middle fingers from the manger to the grave. I'm a rapper, a dead ringer, so we passing out flowers while the OGs here to get them. But it's 21 gun salute to the ones gone but still with us. Extra special shout out to the OG Wicked Cricket. Had it not been for you, none of us rappers would have been heard spitting.
Homage to the city that made us, and we still smoking. Yeah, you know we be the products, representing for the greatest. Yeah, this is for the haters. Yeah, you know we paying homage.
Smoking the dough, can he be dripping all over the floor? And we still tipping, we roll 84. Cause one day you here and the next day you go.
Talk to him, Wicked.
Man, when it really started in the beginning, it was like doing it out of fun. But then they realized that people was liking it because they started selling their little tapes. So anybody that know the real history of H-Town, man, would know how everything got started.
We paying homage to the ones who came before us and opened the door up. To the ones who gone but not forgotten, we gon' pull up. Throw up the H and watch the whole city show up. So loud and banging, trunk waving, phone swinging. Hey, hold up. We gon' slow up for Robert Davis, your legacy lives. When they think of Houston, Texas, man, that's what it is. You gotta know where you came from to understand where you at. While trunks popping, tops dropping. Put that boy Fat Pat on with my broad and you already know. While I pass by your house and blow, instead of knocking at the door. While they ask that Big Mo if I grow, all I blow and chunk Deuce out the roof of Mellow. Why they poppin' for pimp in the land of the trill? And why that South Park Coalition Miss AC chillin'? Why that Mr. 3-2 is the Buddha baby? The gun, 21 gun salute made for all of your bugs.
3 in the morning and I'm all screwed up. I done thought in many ways, this is how I grew up. Aggravated, most hated, gotta throw the deuce up. And my deck got the UGK, I'm put up with 2 cups. Are we in the parking lot trying to see what I can pull? Faculty, black monks, body boys were so cool. Jam down, rap a lot, rig shot, short stop, won't stop. Then that boy Michael Watts made the beat chop chop. ESG made us say screw, take, tap, tap. Crime boss, man, you better find out about that. Dope house, SPM, lifestyle and grim. Young star, Lil Troy, what you know about them? Big Pokey, DMD, Bum B, Lil Key, Al D, Lil Flip, and that Bushwick B. When you steppin' up in the south, keep the kush lit G and take pride in your ride like you should be. We 4D. These rappers, they can grip the mic and really go. 80 foes on the slab looking pretty dope. How can I forget Rose? Silly me, really dope. And my mom was in Willie D's video. I've been around it since a young age. Scarface in my deck, go with great tape. Mean green on the scene, sipping grape A. Bad deuce out the roof for the late grades. Yeah, we pay homage to the city that made me. And we the Houston products. We pay homage to Houston's greatest. Houston, Houston, where are you from? Houston, Houston, that's where we're from. Houston, 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 that's where we're from.
Yeah, y'all tune back in, man. Slowed Up Sundays, DJ Mike D, banging 832 radio. Shouts out to Ray Beats, Text T for that track right there. Rest in peace to Wicked Cricket, man. We still got the Cypher in the building, man.
What's happening? What's happening?
So, man, I think we're going to close the night out, man. We had one more track, Devilish, man, that we did want to play for y'all. As a matter of fact, fuck the dumb shit. Shorty Sublime came in and saved the day. We're going to hit it with this one track. Who is on this track, man? Devilish.
Yeah, man. So Devilish was produced by my boy Scenic. Shout out Scenic out there in Detroit with Prosody Productions I was affiliated with when I was out there in the D. So that's his track. There's another artist on there from Detroit. He now stays out in Las Vegas named Mo Dirty. Shout out Mo Dirty, one of the illest freestyle battle rappers you gonna meet. But he on there, and then got the legend, the god of horrorcore, Gangsta Nip on there. Shout out brother Nip. But he sets the song off in the beginning, and then them damn twins anchor leg in the end of it, man. So dope little all-star cast on this one here, man. Devilish.
You want some sick shit? Look at this shit. If he's dead for 3 days, call him brisket. He's been laying there looking so delicious. About 3 years of food for the crickets. Insect war ground, get your tickets. You keep the corpse cause the lizards want the liquids. To battle gangsta nigga, I wouldn't risk it. Cause the flesh will rise up like some biscuits. You wanna know how I come up with this? Take a long sharp nail, make it run up your wrist. See you're moving too slow, you gotta do it like this. When the veins get to popping, nigga, chew it like this. It ain't nothing but some bubble gum if you're in your right mind. The sweetness from this bloody gum will last you a lifetime. On the mic, we can settle this. Cause I'm the motherfucking king of being devilish. Devilish.
Everything devilish.
Devilish. How about we do what devilish is? Devilish.
Everything devilish, everything devilish. Cause either him or me, goddamn that boy, he gotta go. Chopped and blew a lot of crud, I put that mud up with my bro. Keep that boy in Lumi full, you enjoy it by some dope. Serving all my Clio jumping, unemployment lines of coke. Go fast going out that lab, pour a bag of that glass. In your window, have my money, I'm at Bundy in your pad. With a clicker looking funny, cause my hunger coming out. Get the bucking with your dog soon as he run up in the house. Point him out, don't be hesitant. All you bitches delicate, acting on heaven sent. Everything devilish, murder man president, soldier and a veteran, but subject of the compound, ain't you like a predicate? Treat your baby mama just like she a surrogate. Guns and roses in that pussy, bitch, I'm Aerosmith. One and only, get to know your new big homie. Any problem on my mama, 30 round can pull up on me, pull up on me.
Devilish.
Everything devilish.
Devilish. How about we do what devilish is? Devilish.
Everything devilish, everything devilish.
Maybe got on the ready by doing it In fact, I'm gonna be doing another. I'm always doing devilish shit, and it always attests my mother. I better you cockroaches who approach this. I'm so ferocious. I spit acidic and venomous syphilis hit you with deadly doses. When the devil imposes his will, promise somebody gon' get killed. I saw to get excited when I see some blood gon' get spilled. Weezy, are you with me? More murder, my toe tags. I summon the spirit of Chuck because I want some barbecue broke legs.
I'm creeping out the shadows, I dwell in the darkness. I have no pulse, no blood in my veins. I'm heartless, an angel that's fallen from grace. I'm lawless, artist sin has taught us that there really is a such thing as monsters. I forewarned you with the 4 horsemen, book of Revelation. All the devastation I'd be causing. The sheep keep sleepwalking, lost in the flames, engulfing the deep devilish abyss you been tossing.
Everything devilish.
I'm always doing devilish shit.
Everything devilish. Everything devilish.
All right, y'all. It's your boy DJ Mike D banging 832 Slowed Up Sundays, man. We touched on a Vibrant Darkness SPC2G EP that's out on all major platforms, man. That boy DCIPHER's in the building with us right now.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, man, that last track right there was Devilish, man, and horrorcore, Gangsta Nip. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody banging 832. Appreciate everybody, man. We tapping out, man. Y'all have a good night.
Already, one love.